You are now tuned in to Not Without Alonzo.
Lonzo,
Yes, sir.
talk to me about the L.A. riots and the peace treaty.
Man, that was a crazy ass day, dude, because it was funny because I just bought some tires. Like, fuck, I just bought these motherfuckers. I got them for free. But no, on the real tip, it was fucked up, man, because one, I had the club open and we had to shut down.
Yeah.
And it was crazy, man, because for the first time, the streets was unified during the riots. You know, the Bloods, the Crips, everybody was like kicking it. I didn't do no riding. My brother, he went out there riding. He went to the AM/PM not far from the house, man. He said they was out there exchanging mustard and ketchup and bread. They got all the cigarettes and stuff already. So his brother, the Crips and the Bloods, was out there exchanging shit. And then after we decided to try to do the peace treaty, now that was some deep shit.
It's monumental. I mean,
Man, we was at me and my boy Angelo. We had worked with some folks and did a big thing at Ujima Village out there in the park. And man, it was about 6,000-7,000. It looked like the Warriors.
damn.
It was like the Warriors, man. You got sets from all over, just kicking it. Brothers out there hugging and crying and giving dap and showing love, taking pictures. You know, it was really dope. But what was crazy though, man, you had the cops on the outside, just kind of hovering, waiting on something to jump off. Then they had video cameras, and they had cameras. They had a lot of cameras out there, dude. And I'll never forget, man. I spoke at the peace rally.
Oh, really? Okay.
I spoke there, and you had a lot of brothers. You know, I was saying they saying different stuff in different hoods. But a few years later, I went to get my club, the Current Fair, over in Inglewood, and the Inglewood PD called me and told me we have our intelligence says that you are affiliated with the Rolling 60s Crips.
What?
I said, that's your intelligence. Still some dumb motherfuckers, okay?
What?
Oh yeah, they tried to put that jacket on me. I said, man, you can't, don't tell nobody else that, man. First of all, I don't gangbang with nobody.
Yeah.
But I'm in Inglewood, you gonna try to make me a Rolling 60 Crip?
Yeah.
You're trying to get me killed. And, you know, we have videotape of you speaking at an event. Yeah, you do, but look at what I was wearing. Look what I was saying.
Yeah.
They was just trying to hang a jacket on me, man. It was really crazy, dude. It was really, I've always been an advocate for peace in the community, Doc. And it was really crazy because I know I didn't go to all the events, but a lot of times cats would go to the events and they would say after the events you hear shooting. You know, everybody wanted it, but they wasn't really sure if we ready to, you know, if it's gonna go down.
Everybody wanted peace, you mean? Or
everybody wanted peace.
Oh.
Everybody wanted peace.
Yeah.
Okay, because this has been going on for 50 years. Man.
Yeah.
This is Hatfield and McCoy type stuff, man. This has been just generational, and even then that was like 25 years ago. That was like
93. Yeah.
Yeah, like 25, almost. Yeah,
27.
27 years ago. And two things happened. One thing that happened out of that situation was really cool. I started my first television show. That's why I'm so comfortable on camera, because I started my first public access show in Compton. In fact, I'm gonna start playing some of these shows, some of those old tapes on my show. And I had all the cats. I had Taco and my man. He passed. They said we was brothers. We look like brothers. I can't think of his name because this damn red like
Something Deal, Gene Deal?
No,
Someone
it was, man, it'll come to me at some point. But my boy Taco and Vicky Lindsay, a lot of the people from the community activists, Skip Townsend, and all these cats. I know all these cats. We was really trying to make some things happen. We made some things happen. We had some impact. In fact, what's really crazy, man, I think about the people say, man, you be lying. I don't be lying, tell the truth. I ain't got no reason to lie, but my truth is so fucking nuts. It's sometimes hard to believe. My nonprofit, the Lyrical Revolution, came out of the riots. Okay. Me and my boy Angelo was working with Maxine Waters. And Angelo was real tight with Maxine Waters. In fact, we went on Channel 4 with her, all kind of stuff. And I was always in the background. But Angelo had to connect with Maxine. And Maxine had one of her supporters, a lawyer, put together a nonprofit for us called Future in Action. And it was me, Angelo, and this chick named, white girl named Joanne. And Angelo had to go sit down for a little while, and Joanne moved back to Milwaukee, and it was just sitting there. So Angelo, I said, hey man, we hit him up one day, can I have it? He said, sure, take it. And it went from Future in Action to the Hip Hop Hall of Fame and Entertainment Center. Now it's called the Lyrical Revolution. But that all came from the Riots.
Interesting.
And this is some Alonzo trivia that I don't even think Maxine know. Okay, I don't think Maxine know, but she had to put together, and I laugh about that sometime. Not see her. We never had a chance to talk about it yet, but at one point in time we will have a conversation about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take us back to the riots. Just the verdict, from the cops getting off, and what you felt, and how the city felt, and just what you remember.
That wasn't my first riot.
Oh yeah, the Watts.
I'm an old dude.
Cool. Watts riot.
I was
65,
I was
right?
65 during the Watts riot, and for me, both riots was traumatizing, man, because it was like we was in the military state. Okay, the first riot, I was a kid. Okay, I understood, but I didn't really understand. All I know is at nighttime, the store up the hill, people was running down the streets with TVs and groceries and pushing baskets with all kinds of shit in it, right? And my old man, he didn't play that shit. I ain't going to steal the goddamn thing. No. We ain't going out there. People in the neighborhood did, but my old man, he wasn't playing that. And but one story I remember about the riots that's true as shit. My backyard, we had a basketball court in the backyard, and the ball would roll out in the street from time to time. And because I was the oldest, I was the only one authorized to go out in the street to get the ball. And the National Guard was going up and down the street all the time. And one time, I don't know how it happened, but I found a bullet, big ass M16 bullet, right? And I'm 9 years old with a bullet. Okay, I'm like, that's a bullet. I got a bullet, and I'm cool. I'm happy. I found a bullet. You kids are stupid. I'm stupid. I'm a stupid kid. I'm playing with this bullet, and my sister wouldn't told on me about the bullet. My mama whooped my ass for having the bullet, not telling in the first place. But I saw something a few minutes later that I never seen before. My mama flagged down a whole truckload of National Guard and was talking shit to this motherfucker. My mama was like 5'2", 5'3". She from Louisiana, okay? She a light-skinned, pretty woman, but she didn't play when it came to her fucking kids, okay? And she gave this big country-fed white boy the blues about dropping bullets in the neighborhood, and her kid found her. And he, yes ma'am. And we sitting in the park. My daddy like, oh, he gonna get us killed.
You got to mention the cock wig though.
Huh?
You got to mention.
Oh, she had the wig. The wig was cocked to the side. Okay, she had the wig cocked to the side, and she came out in that ragged ass coat. He'd be embarrassed and stuff. She had that wig cocked to the side, and he was yes ma'am, and it just was like, huh? And my daddy, he was like, you did what? He said, yeah, I don't give a damn who they are. They cannot be dropping bullets around my kids, blah, 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 blah. Now, my old man wasn't no punk, but he knew he couldn't have pulled the same thing off. He couldn't have pulled that same move, okay? And that was my memory of the first riot. The second riot, I was a grown-ass man. And to have the city on lockdown, curfew, watching the news give people the instructions. We're here in the corner of Slauson and Crenshaw, and there's not a cop in sight anywhere. And they're doing this shit, right?
Stupid ass.
Either y'all stupid or y'all super smart, okay?
And
to see the Koreans on the stores, on the roofs, with shotguns and AKs, whatever they was toting, man, it was really like, what in the hell? It was mind blowing, man. And I'm sitting there, and we finally came off the curfew. The smell of the city, ride-by stores that you couldn't, that you should go to, that burnt down. Vermont and Manchester never came back. Used to be a Payless shooter, it never came back. And it was crazy because one day I had a van, and I got a bad habit of riding on E. Okay, I got a bad habit of riding on E. I ran out of gas on La Cienega and Jefferson, I think it was. And it was it's a gas station right there on the corner. It used to be a Kmart or something on the corner. I can't think of what it is right now. And I went to get some gas. Mm-hmm. No, sell you gas in can. No, gas in can. Hey, man, I need some gas. No, don't burn me down. No, I don't want to burn you down. I need some gas, okay?